Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 2 of our 10th season here at Riga FC. I'm the Custard Prophet. This is the Latvian job, and didn't expect to be saying this, but if we win this game, we'll be into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Madness, isn't it? Yeah, that's right folks, it's absolute craziness. The last match, away win over Atletico Madrid, 2-0 victory over them. Never expected for that to happen. And today we're going to be playing our old adversaries, Wolfsburger, who beat us over 2 matches in the league, in the Europa League. Lost 2-1 in both matches. The home game was pretty even, looking at the XG, but we certainly dominated the away match and managed to lose both of them, which was, I think, impressive on our part. So we need to take some of the finishing that we got from that Europa League match against Atletico and take it forward into the game against Wolfsburg. I think we should easily be able to win this, but you never know, do you? It's a weird and wonderful world, this. We have had a transfer. Obviously, we had Brew, who went out. Well, there was a couple of transfers. You knew about this one. Jamal, he was leaving the very next day to VDG, Vasco da Gama, isn't it? No. That is, yeah. But we have made a signing, a cheap signing as well. Carlos Almeida. I don't know what club that is, is Angolan. But I think this guy's a bit of a steal for the amount we've paid for him. He looks absolutely fantastic. He's pretty small. That's fine. He's allowed to be small. But look at his passing, his determination again. Pace is absolutely fantastic. Maybe acceleration could be a bit better, but there's a lot of good stuff going on there. Excites me quite good. And with passing like that, tries, kill a ball off, and passing and vision. Ooh ah. Yes, this excites me. So we are going to be playing Wolfsburger. Obviously, he can't get in the side. That's a bit of a problem. And you look at the side here. We've got Diego Bijekic and Almeida, all of whom can't be registered for this side because of the stupid rules in Europe, which completely are against anyone who doesn't have the summer transfer window. Anyone who plays through the summer, the rules do not work very well for them. But you know, we have to deal with what we've got. Anyway, folks, let's go forward and let's try and get a win over Wolfsburger. I am immensely excited about this. So we're setting the team up very much as we have in the past. We're going to go with Lizunovs, I think, initially, because Uldrikis is looking a little bit on the tired side. We've got a few players back from injury, which is great. The team we're going to start with is this one. Krollis, Lizunovs and Misu are going to be our front three. Chiadio, Franco and Iliev our midfield, and the back line, Messina's Mendia are both back from injury, as is Stoic Saveljevic and Yauzam's on the right side. We've got a little bit on the bench in Stankus and Belovs, which is good. Belovs can play on the right side. We're a bit lacking on the left side, but I'm sure we can fit someone in there. Abda is in goal. I'm hoping this side is going to be a little bit better than the one that played in the group stages. Right, here we go, folks. Hopefully we can come out all guns blazing, but most importantly, get our name on the score sheet and come out of this without losing the match. Right, 40 minutes in, not much going on. We have had the better of the chances, but yeah, I guess it's very similar sort of setup to last time in that we weren't seeing all the highlights. Lizunovs, Misu, Iliev gets through. Shot straight into the goalkeeper's chest, though. Yeah, not bad. Need a little bit more than that. But are we having another chance here? Misu plays it forward to Krollis. Franco's controlled that brilliantly well. Good to have him back in the side. After missing the second leg against Atletico. Ball in. Goalkeeper makes a bit of a cock-up, does he? Oh, Kiadio's just the wrong side of the post. This feels familiar. Looking at the chances there, it's been all of us in the first half. They had one quite good chance. We didn't see it though. We'll come out for the second half. Just need, I don't know, something. Yauzem's here. Into Iliev. That's quite a hard pass there. Oh, the goalkeeper missed it, and I guess he put the defender off there. It looked a reasonable chance. Well, the goalkeeper just clears that one up. Is he going to find a decent pass? Is he going to try and be sensible? He is. Yauzem's. Iliev. I'm hoping he's going to be a decent player now. He's got chances to play. Stoichaninov. He's going to find his own name somewhere in my vocabulary. We're going down the other side. Messina. Oh, it's Kiadio. He's running. He's running hard. Into Krois. Ball in. Oh, it's hit the bar. Come on. Don't do this to me. Right, Kiadio's got it. Messina chips it in. Is it a penalty? Is it a penalty? I mean, I'm going to take it. Well, I'm not going to personally take the penalty because we'd miss, but go on, give him a red card as well. Penalty awarded. It'll be Krolis taking it, I bet. Not sure he's the man who should be taking it. He is going to be taking it. And it's in. It's 1-0 up. And there we go. Suck on that, whoever you are. Something, I can't remember who they are. So we're going to bring Popovic on, bring Misu off. See how that does. Pretty pleased with, if we can hold on to this. 1-0 victory would be better. Another chance here. Yauzem's chips the ball in. It's in. It's Lisanov's. Well, he scored another goal in Europe. Considering he's like a 2-star player, he is doing rather well, isn't he? So, change what we've made. Iliev is off. He's had an okay game, but he's looking a bit tired. Vieira is going to come in as the ball-winning midfielder, and Franco goes out as the Metzala. See how that works. Another chance for us, it looks like. Kiadio into Vieira. Vieira. Yauzem's. Is there a chance here? Popovic at the far post. It is 3. Oh, is it 3-0? That would have been it, I think. I thought that was onside, personally. I have to say. It is. It's a goal. It's allowed. He looked onside all the way, didn't he? I guess it's Krolis. Yeah, I guess it's the Krolis who was closest to being offside, but he looked like he timed it pretty well. 3-0, folks, and we're going to make a last change, I think. Played very well across the back line. Krolis is the man who's going to come off. It's Erglis who's coming on. Obviously, we trust Mr. Erglis implicitly. Well, we're coming to the end of the game. We have just a few minutes on the clock. Are Wolfsburger going to create a late chance? They have, Paham. It's in. It's in. Oh, that's frustrating, folks. That is frustrating. I mean, it's a lovely little bit of play, and that's what they can do. That's frustrating because they hardly had a chance all game and they created that absolute cracker right at the end. A 3-1 victory, though, it does feel like we are absolutely in the driving seat to qualify for the next round. I really feel it's going to be hard for us not to get through this. Well, that was rather good, wasn't it? I apologise. I realised I was floating halfway through the episode, or most of the way through the episode. You can see here what the results were in the other games. We're just going to move forward and see what the other games were, see if there were any surprises. There's four more games to be played. So here we go. This is the full list of matches. You see Benfica losing 2-1 away. Chelsea only a small win in their match there against, was it Lille? Leipzig beating Zenit big, well 2-0. Juventus look pretty comfortable here against Feyenoord. Galatasaray and Valencia, you think probably Valencia have got that, but the big surprise here, I mean, not really a surprise in terms of result, but Spartak Moscow smashing Molde. Roma look like they've got Lyon out of the way, so no massive surprises there in terms of results, but importantly, we are on the right side of a victory, which is the first time we've done that against Wolfsburger. We're going to move forward and just have a look at what the draw is for the quarterfinals and semi-finals, and then we're going to go and play the game against Spartak's away and then come back for the second leg. Right, here we go. Quarter-final time. Not sure who we want. It's all going to be difficult, whoever we have here. Let's see who we get. So, Lyon or Roma. That's Chelsea or Lille. Well, at least we don't have to face Chelsea there. You don't really want this one either. That's what we've got. Likely it is here. We're going to be playing Juve. Is that harder or easier than Atletico? Okay. Now we'll have a look at the semi-finals. Galatasaray, Valencia, Benfica or Bayern. I feel that actually is one of the easier ones. We don't get that. And that is the other easier one. We get the Chelsea one. So it's hard mode for us if we're going to win this. We're not going to win this, by the way. But I'm going to try and get as far as we can. Right, I'm going to go and play Spartak's away, which is a tough opening game. And then we're going to come back to try and just confirm my qualification into the quarterfinals. That easy, isn't it? See you shortly. Well, hello folks, we're back. It's time for the second leg, and I'm excited. I don't know about you. We've just given Spartak's a bit of a lesson. They didn't really have many games, despite them making a few reasonably big money signings, spending a few £100,000 in the transfer market. The other thing I noticed, Ventspils signed a £1 million player, so there's a little bit of money floating around the Latvian league, which is very nice, and hopefully they can use that to get a little bit further themselves in Europe. But you can see here, Erglis with a couple very early on, and Almeida, our new centre midfielder, got the third goal. So pretty pleased with that, but we're coming up here against Wolfsburger. We were 3-0 up right until the last seconds of the game. They scored late on. Is that going to matter? So early days, it is Spartak's, Roma, Valencia and Feyenoord and Juventus who get through in the first. So I guess that's all the expected winners there. So we know if we get through this, we'll be playing Juve. Easy times, folks, easy times. Right, I'm just going to set the team up and then I will come back. Right then, team I think we're going to be going with is this. Popovic, Lisanovs and Misu as our front three. Giardio, Franco and Iliev as the midfield three. And the back line is Messina, Mendia, Stujkaziovic, Jauzems and Abda in goal. Wish us luck, folks. Probably going to need it. So it's a big choice not to play with Krollis, but I think Misu and Popovic are slightly faster. My thinking is that Wolfsburger have got to come out, so balls over the top will probably be more likely to happen, so we want the faster players. Don't know whether that makes any sense whatsoever, but fingers crossed it does. First highlight, 6 minute in. Mornar chips it forward. But we managed to get hold of it. It's Popovic, Lisanovs. Ball through, it's Misu. I did say he's got a bit of pace about him, and there he shows it with a... Probably should have scored there. A really, really good chance for us. Free kick. Jauzems puts it in. Oh, it's off the post, is it? I don't really know what happened there. I think it must have come off the post, but it's only been one team in it so far. And it's not the other team, just in case you're wondering. Perhaps another chance for us. A lot of white bodies around, though. Iliev into Popovic. He turns, he shoots, and it's wide. Oh, looks like someone was offside, though. Well, 0-0. Second part of the half, they came back into it a little bit, but I still think we're well on top here. We'll come out. Yeah, we are capable of better. We motivated a few people. We got Krollis to come on, who is someone who can score goals. We've got some good players on the bench actually, and this is without a lot of them not being registered. But here we go. Yauzems picks it up in the edge of the half there. That doesn't make sense. Chiardio's running into Messina. Over the top from Lizunovs. Another chance goes begging. First change that we're going to see. Misu is looking tired. We will be bringing on Krollis for Misu. I think that's a very obvious change. Krollis has he's a very good player. Corner chance here. Yauzems. Ball's clipped in. Popovic. Chiardio. That one went in. It's Popovic, and we have gone 1-0 up in the second leg. That's 4-1 on aggregate. It's a long way back, particularly with 60 minutes already played. Well, this is going the opposite, it seems. Actually, we scored about this time in the previous game, but we won't talk about that. Well, Tariq, I think this might be his first game of the season, coming on to replace Iliev. Don't forget, we have Tariq's wondrous free kicks as an extra weapon, and his good footballing brain as well. 75 minutes in though, is this an opportunity for Wolfsburger to get back on target here? Well, they're not going to score past Abder from that distance, shooting right at him. He's better than that. Yeah, it's been pretty pleasing so far. Tariq's got it. It's Yauzems down the wing now to Krollis. Chips it in, and there we go. It's 2-0. How did we lose twice against this team just earlier in the season? How is that possible? We've absolutely dominated them. Final change. We're going to bring Vieira on as a right back in place of Yauzems. Don't need to worry about Messina too much. We've got two very able left backs for the next league match waiting in the wings. So I think we can already start drooling over the tie against Juve. I certainly can now. It's 3-0. Yeah, what a tie that is. We've beaten Atletico. In my mind, Juve are at a similar level to Atletico, but you can't feel we have any possible chance there. But, you know, who's to say anymore? Who's to say what level we're at now? 90 minutes on the clock, we're 3-0 up, we've still got the ball here. Franco, Mendy, there's a lot of space there for him to put the ball in, and a Krollis header makes it 4-0. That's more like it, folks. That is more like it. Teams might be sitting up and taking notice of us, potentially, with a performance like this. Right then, let's see who's gone through the other four games. Well, we know we've gone through. Great performance from us. Much better performance actually than in the first leg. It is a huge result. Goal from Popovic. I can't really remember. We'll say it's a top goal. So you're saying, again, you just want to highlight, I can't remember. Yeah, it was a clean strike. Really clean strike. I remember it well. So, what does all this mean? Well, Bayern, Leverkusen get through against Benfica. Leipzig through against Zenit, and Chelsea through against Lille. So we know who's playing. We know we're going to be playing Juventus. Not looking forward to that one. That's going to be hard. But we do get just over £1 million for getting through or for just appearing in the second knockout phase. I think we get about 1.5 million for just appearing in the quarterfinals. So yeah, that'll be fun. Absolutely insane. How far is that game away? We've got a little bit of time until the first leg, which is away against Juve. My God. How good are Atletico? Are they a 4-star side or a 4.5-star side? They are a 4.5, so similar level. Wow. Right, finally, I just want to have a look here at coefficients, see where we are with all that sort of stuff. So you can see what this season is doing for us. We currently, this season, and this isn't counting for anything this season, but next year it will. We're on a 40. We're on 15. I don't know whether that's going to go up as well because we'll be playing in the quarterfinals, but that is pretty huge, and we'll have a 45. So we're going to go up ahead of a bunch of teams there, a massive bunch of teams. Let's see what that does in terms of the clubs. So you can see here 5.25. That feels like that's not an awful lot, but again, that does put us up some. So we'd be maybe 17th, 18th, something like that. Does that get us anything more? It doesn't. It doesn't. We need to get up to 16th. No, 7th. Yeah, well, if we go up to 17th, we get our Champions League starts one later. And we need to get up then a couple more to get an extra place. So that's really sort of ramping things up, and we'd have 2 people in the Champions League, and then you have a Euro Cup position, which would be pretty cool. And then it's not out of the question, folks. Anyway, we're going to come back for the game against Juventus. Let me know in the comments what you think our chances are there. I would say 0, but that's what I thought against the Atletico, and how wrong was I. If you've enjoyed this episode, a nice comfortable episode, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you next week for some more Latvia action. See you then, bye bye.